Welcome back to RenWeb training. This is video number 3, and I'm going to talk about the gradebook. So as you come into RenWeb, again, we're at the home screen. I'm going to go up to the navigation menu and go to Classroom. Once we're in Classroom, we'll make sure that we are set to a school day. So I'm going to go back to August 22nd, select a class that you need to enter grades for. In order to enter grades, you need to have the grade weight category set first. Over here, you'll notice that I'm currently in the attendance view. I'm going to change that to gradebook view. And in order to enter grades, you have to have assignment categories and a weight for each category. So I have gone ahead and created that for this section of the Writing Center. There's 3 segments of grades. Mentoring writers is their primary grade, but reliability, communicating when they will be here, when they won't, so that we don't have students coming for appointments when there's no one here. And then administrative responsibilities like completing notes after each session, things like that. So those are my categories for the Writing Center. You set up your categories here under Actions and Categories. I highly recommend that you do this with your department head. Each department is different in the way that categories are set up and how grades are entered. So I would talk with your department head about setting that up. But I'll go ahead and just show you how to enter grades. So if I wanted to enter grades for my Writing Center class, I would first need to create an assignment. You click on the plus sign. You choose from the drop-down menu. Like if I have it set on Writing Mentors and I really wanted it to be something else, I could change that here. But mentoring writers, let's say I'm going to do my grades in the Writing Center by week, or maybe by month. But let's say week 1 mentoring, helping student writers during week 1, something like that. I would make your titles very short. Both of these will show up on RenWeb reports, so making this short is helpful. I would make sure that there is a consistency in the way that you name assignments in RenWeb and Talon, just to help your students. The date, I always change the due date to the date of the assignment when it was due, because that's how it'll show up in a RenWeb report. And then you can either hit save and close if I wanted to enter grades right away, if I wanted to create another one, but I'm just going to hit save. I can go ahead and enter that grade right here by clicking on grades and then putting in a grade just like that. If you wanted to, if you have a class where you have penalties for late work or something like that, you can enter penalties here. Caroline did her mentoring late, which isn't really possible, but if she did, I could put a minus 15 points there. And then the total grade, the actual recorded grade, would be an 85, and it would just deduct it there. And then whatever number grade, you would put that in here. If you wanted to enter someone had a missing grade, they didn't turn in an assignment, I would come into RenWeb as soon as possible and put in those missings, because it will send an email to the student and the parents by the end of the day that an assignment is missing. So that's just putting in an M, and it calculates out as a 0 for the student. Why is that not putting in a missing? I don't really know. Invalid code. I'm going to have to work on that. That is new. I've not had an invalid code before with turning in a missing. But for now, this is how you generally enter grades, just putting the number in here. So that's how you enter a grade. I think I'll come back at the end of the quarter. Oh, when you come back out here, you can see their average. This is by this specific category, but I can also look at a summary to see how they're doing over the entire semester with all the different kinds of assignments, or I can look at all assignments this way, and it just basically shows. This is going to be consecutive if I look at all assignments, and then summary is going to allow me to see the different types of assignments as well. in the summary. So that's basically how you enter grades. At the end of first quarter, I will create a second video showing you how to do report card grades. But this is how you enter grades in the gradebook.